Schön. Sagst du mir jetzt was anderes, oder? Ich quatsche doch mal
How
so
can
gerne
I
mit
help
ihm.
you?
Nö. Gehen.
See you later.
Of course.
Ich finde das so schade. So. War es jetzt L? Journal? Ja, das haben wir. Das ist fertig. So. Alvidas Quest machen wir später. Ja, und das hier weiß ich gar nicht, wo wir das überhaupt hinkriegen, weil ich weiß gar nicht, wo das Tonikum ist und ich bin nicht hoch in Alchemie, dass ich das herstellen könnte, ne? Aber jetzt gehen wir erstmal hierher. Diese Aufgabe verfolgen. Dass wir da jetzt erstmal hinkommen. Dass wir dann mal mit ihr reden. Gehen wir hier unten runter? Ich glaube hier unten runter, ja. Dann laufen wir mal. Ist gar nicht freigeschaltet. Kommen wir da wahrscheinlich wieder so einfach gar nicht hin, ne? Also hier können wir hinreisen, das machen wir mal. So, und dann gucke ich mal, dass ich da irgendwie hinkomme, ne? Okay, so schwer war das jetzt nicht. Ja, sehr schön. War wieder so klar. Das war wieder so klar. Und mit den Händlern ist das immer so, ja, ich mache das so ungern, weil... mal durch. Weil... Gut. Sollen wir nur mitkämpfen hier. Oh, Stopp aufgepackt, das geht los. Den hier könnten wir ausrüsten, ne? Naja, muss ich wieder anders machen, ne? Ich weiß gar nicht, wie ging das mit dem Ausrüsten, bitte? Ach so, nee, haben wir keinen anderen Slot noch? Nee, Also ich lasse meinen Ring. Keinen zweiten. Hallo, wo willst du hin?
This is the Morsinian embassy. Only authorized persons are allowed to enter.
It just so happens that we have a pass to meet with the ambassador.
This document seems to be in order. You may enter.
Gucken wir mal. Ist eine Runde unterhalten hier. Da lag wieder Gold. So.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you.
An islander from Teerfridi. Forgive me, but I must admit I found it hard to believe Zeren's missive. Your people are so poorly represented here in diplomatic affairs. It is a true pleasure to meet you. There's so much I'd like to know about your island. But of course, my questions can wait. I believe you had a pressing matter you wished to discuss with me.
Indeed. We'd like to speak with you about General Kunaz. You should know that he is the reason for our presence here, as he had us abducted by his men in order to conduct experiments on us. One of our friends died at their hand, so we are direct witnesses to his actions, which furthered our desire to find out more. With the help of our friends from the continent, we investigated and discovered that he was conducting research in a secret laboratory.
A secret laboratory? Here, in Alima?
Yes, in the caves beneath Dr. Silly's abandoned laboratory.
I've heard about this, but I thought they were just rumors.
There, we found a whole group of my people who were kept locked up in cages to serve as guinea pigs for experiments. Death awaited them all.
What you're telling me is awful. But what sort of experiments could he be doing? Kunaz is a general, not a scientist.
We recovered research notes and had them translated and summarized by other scholars. Look, you can see for yourself.
It's abominable. What absurd reason could have inspired him to take on this horrific project? I know our relations with the chiefs on your island can sometimes be challenging, but that's no reason to eliminate an entire people.
Apparently, he hopes to win enough popularity to be crowned emperor. But Zeren could probably tell you more about that.
I'd heard of this imperialist faction, but I admit I didn't pay much mind to it. What madness! An empire! Morsinia and Thraxis would never agree to such a thing. The only thing they would do is precipitate the breakup of the alliance. Rest assured that I will share these documents with the Al-Sad Assembly, and I have no doubt that they will be just as horrified as I am. However, I strongly recommend that you also take action as well. The Assembly is powerful, but it is slow to act. You will have to do everything in your power to keep your people from being contaminated before the Assembly begins to move.
Thank you for your counsel and your support.
It's the least I can do.
Thank you for having us. We are leaving.
It was a pleasure. I hope we'll have another chance to meet.
Okay, dann haben wir das jetzt auch geregelt. Ja, jetzt müssen wir nochmal in das Journal gucken. Jetzt haben wir halt einfach immer noch dieses hier, ne? Die Arztkleidung haben wir, aber ich kann einfach dieses Zeug nicht finden. Müsste ich vielleicht mal im Internet gucken. Aber wir gehen jetzt erstmal hier zur Avida und gucken, was wir mit ihr sprechen können. Vielleicht bekommen wir ja auch neue Aufträge, ich weiß es nicht. Wie gesagt, ich weiß nicht, wie weit die Early jetzt weitergeht, wie weit die weitergemacht haben. Ansonsten neigt es sich dann auch langsam wieder dem Ende zu, ne? Also gucken wir mal. Jetzt reisen wir erstmal zum Schiff wieder zurück. Gab es auch eine Schnellreise? Weiß ich jetzt gar nicht. Erstmal hier wieder zurück. Dann noch gucken, ob ich eine Schnellreise habe. So, ach ja, Journal. Da sollte ich vielleicht auch mal die Quest anmachen, damit ich weiß, wo lang. Hier sind natürlich noch jede Menge Fragezeichen, ne? Aber das machen wir dann. Wir kommen bestimmt, wenn die Early raus ist, kommen wir garantiert auch hier überall hin. Vielleicht nur mal kurz gucken. Der zeigt mir natürlich jetzt keinen Punkt an, ne, wo ich hin kann. Gehen wir hier zum Hafen. So. Hafen. Wollen die mal Hafenviertel? Ist das hier? Ja, er sagt ja. Schauen wir mal. Schauen wir mal, schauen wir mal. So. Jetzt sind wir hier. Hauptkai. Müssten wir dahin? Ich weiß das gar nicht. Irgendwo müssen wir ja wieder zurückreisen können, ne? Wo können wir denn zurückreisen? Ja, muss doch unser Schiff sein. Eigentlich. Na, ich habe es gefunden, wie ich schnell zum Schiff komme. Ist ja ganz einfach gewesen. Okay.
I'm glad you came to see me. I'm going to need your help. It's a personal matter.
What does it entail?
As you may remember, Silvio told me about a cache on the Constantia. Despite everything that's happened to that ship since sinking, it wasn't discovered. I found my mother's logbook in there, but she had so little trust that she wrote in code. And I don't understand any of it. I need to know what information it holds. It may give me some insight into what happened to her. You understand?
Of course. But what do you expect from me?
I need you to find someone who can translate the logbook.
I'm at your service.
Someone in Ixantis can surely help us. One of the admirals, perhaps.
How did your meeting with Silvio go? What did he tell you?
He once again claimed his innocence, and once again, I wasn't ready to believe him. And he told me of a cache he built on the Constantia at my mother's request. A place to hide her logbook. If she trusted him enough to ask that of him. It may be because he has nothing to do with the fate that befell her. I must admit that I'm starting to have doubts, and I'm even more determined to get to the bottom of it. We must find a way of deciphering the logbook. I have to know what happened.
I understand. Thank you. You must be very proud to have been named captain.
Oh, of course. And I'm all the more proud that I got my new rank as a result of an achievement. That's not always the case, you know. Sometimes the only thing that counts is your length of service. But this rank offers me such an opportunity. I'll finally be able to make my voice heard on things that are important to me. Maybe I'll be able to convince the guild to stop its involvement in human trafficking. In any case, I'll do everything in my power to make that happen.
What do you know about the accident in which your mother perished?
Not much, really. As you know, according to the official version, the Constantia sustained a leak due to the poor maintenance of its hull. My mother still managed to sail it back to Ixantis, but apparently the ship ran aground on some rocks near the city. The other ships managed to save some surviving sailors, but my mother and many others were lost to the sea. Her body was never found. The more I think about it, the more the story doesn't sit well with me. The Constantia has, of course, been repaired since, but for her to lose control of her ship, the leak had to be significant. It would have left its mark.
We'll find out what happened eventually. What can you tell me about Ixantis?
Our island is quite far from the mainland. Its land is poor, and its waters are terribly dangerous. Also, the people who live there have always been exceptional fishermen and sailors. Their survival depended on it. This talent made them useful to the mainlanders, and one day the sailors decided to unite into a guild. And the Knots quickly became not only sailors, but also shipbuilders. We build the ships, weave the sails, and braid the ropes on our island. Nowadays, not all Ixantians are sailors, but they all still depend on the wealth of our guild. And for those who sail the seas, it's a home port, their only true home beyond the waves.
I won't bother you any longer.
See you soon.
Ja, dann wollen wir mal gucken, ob wir jemanden finden, der das Tagebuch übersetzen kann. Moment. So, was hat sie jetzt gesagt? Wo sollen wir hin? Ixantis. Haben wir denn nochmal noch? Ach, da war Oxantis. Ja. Ja. Okay, guck mal. Das mag ich ja, ne? Das sind wirklich teilweise Viecher im Wasser sind, ne? Da. Seht ihr es?
Prepare to disembark. We've arrived at our destination.
Das ist gut. Auf dem Schiff haben sie natürlich die Mützen auf. Oh meine Güte, wie sieht das aus? Wie sieht das aus? Ich versuche nochmal, ob ich nochmal mit ihm reden kann.
What is it?
Weil eigentlich hat er ja auch noch eine Aufgabe.
See you later.
Zumindest
Of
hat er es
course.
ja gesagt, ne? Seine Familie da irgendwie. Aber da haben wir immer noch nichts Neues. Was macht er da? Mit dem Brötchen sprechen oder was hat er da? Na, das ist aber auch Bucky hier, ne? Schneidet hier in der Luft oder was macht er da? Sieht ein bisschen komisch aus. Fast so wie mit dem Besen, mit dem Einwohner bei uns zu Hause, ne? Bei den Gesprächen, da man den Besen da zwischen der Hände hatte. Okay. Na, ich bin ja mal gespannt. So, was müssen wir sie noch mitnehmen? Sie haben wir jetzt schon mit, alles klar. Sie hat nur keine Mütze auf, weil ich das ausgeblendet habe. Und ich möchte gerne bei Ludwig bleiben, dass wir den auf jeden Fall auch mitnehmen. Und wen nehmen wir denn noch mit? Faustina oder sie wieder? Oder sie mal? Ja, komm, wir nehmen sie mal. Ich nehme sie so selten mit. Sie kann mich auch gut überzeugend sein. Alles klar. So. Die Sprüche sind teilweise auch immer sehr
I hope at
schön.
least one of the admirals can help us. This is the first time I've heard of an encrypted logbook.
Doesn't she have other relatives who might know her code?
She and my father hadn't been getting along very well towards the end. But apart from him, I don't really see who could help us.
Okay, bevor wir da vorne hingehen, gehen wir jetzt erstmal hierher. Ich glaube, da waren die Admiräle. Muss irgendjemand da helfen kann. Ach, außer ihrem Vater hat sie gesagt, ne? Ja, nee, dann fragen wir erst die anderen Admiräle. Sie ist ja nicht so gut mit ihrem Papa. Sonst kriege ich nämlich gleich wieder Minuspunkte. Das heißt, ich weiß ja nicht, die Minuspunkte, aber ich glaube, da ist sie nicht so gut drauf zu sprechen, wenn ich das tue. So. Kabal vielleicht, so hieß sie, glaube ich, noch. Kabal. Gehen wir mal rein. Gucken wir mal, was sie sagt. Ja, Kabal, sag ich doch. Ach ja, ich muss gedrückt halten.
Congratulations, Captain Alvida. I'm sure you'll bring honor to our guild.
Thank you, Admiral. I hope I won't disappoint you.
We need your help. We found Captain Estrella's logbook, but unfortunately, it's all in code.
You found her logbook? That's excellent news. I know that our master librarian has been dying to get his hands on it.
My mother hid it in a cache in her cabin. It was still there. But as my friend told you, we can't decipher it.
That's strange. She must have felt threatened or watched to feel the need to encode it.
This makes deciphering it all the more important.
Indeed. Alas, I wasn't close enough to your mother for her to entrust me with her feelings, or with any kind of code. But there must be people she worked with and trusted. They could probably tell you more.
Alvida, my dear. I know you don't much like the carpenter, but your mother trusted him enough to ask him to build a cache for her on board. We should go and question him.
I must admit that, at least on this subject, he doesn't seem to have lied to us.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Don't mention it. I hope you'll find some answers. I always thought the official explanation a little too simplistic. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure.
Ja, dann haben wir das schon erledigt. Was ist da jetzt noch? Silvio, alles klar. Silvio fragen wir mal. Das ist ihr Vater. Alles klar. Gehen wir jetzt erst zu Silvio. Der war jetzt hier vorne.
Listen here, dirtbag. You'd better hold your tongue. Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
I don't understand. What...
I'm not an imbecile, you know.
Captain Alvida, please.
Ich lasse natürlich auch wieder eingreifen, ne?
Guard, what do you want from this man?
Nothing that concerns you, Captain. But if I were you, I'd avoid him. Unless you've forgotten what he did.
Are you threatening me? Here? You forget your place.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dare. But for your sake, Captain Alvida, I'll leave this wretched incompetent alone. But don't forget, your mother trusted him in the past, and that she paid for it with her life. This man is nothing but lies and treachery.
It seems that Silvio is in trouble. Is everything all right? Who was that woman?
I'm fine, thank you. And I have no idea who that woman was.
Do you know why she threatened you?
No, I'd never seen her before. She must have been sent by someone. Since my downfall, I've been watched, mistreated. People talk behind my back, but this was different. She told me plainly not to rake up the past. I imagine that the trial has stirred up memories.
Fragen wir mal, der wird wahrscheinlich einige haben.
Who could resent you so much as to send someone to threaten you?
Well, I don't think that... Well, obviously I'm not sure, but... Well, apart from you, Captain Alvida, the only one who resents me is your father.
My father? Our opinions often clash, but he would never do such a thing. Just like me. He would like to know what happened to my mother.
Someone probably heard what you said at the tavern. Someone who would prefer that the truth never be discovered.
It would mean that this person was involved in the accident. Otherwise, why threaten you?
I don't know. But your friend isn't wrong. It's the only valid explanation.
She should have kept quiet. These threats have only strengthened my resolve to find out what happened to my mother.
We found Captain Estrella's logbook.
It was exactly where you said it would be. In the cache you built in our cabin.
Oh, I knew it. And? Did you read it? Do you believe me now when I say I had nothing to do with it?
The logbook is encoded. It's my mother's handwriting. I don't understand what she wrote.
She trusted you enough to build the cache, but did she trust you enough to tell you about her code?
No. Believe me, I wish she had. To my knowledge, the only person she really trusted was her first mate. Her name is Alma. She survived the shipwreck, but she no longer lives here, nor on a ship for that matter. I've heard that she went to live in Olima. She's said to have settled somewhere near the port, but that's all I know.
Thank you, Silvio. We'll try to find her.
May the winds be merciful. I hope she'll be able to enlighten you. I really do.
If you want us to decipher your mother's logbook, we'll have to go to Olima.
Deria, like me, trades in all kinds of things. She's the kind of person who could tell us about a retired Naut.
Thank you, Ludwig. I value your suggestion. Safia would surely have proposed a more honest approach, but this merchant is a good lead.
Okay. Dann wollen wir mal gucken hier. Ist doch wahrscheinlich alles wieder in Olima, ne? Saphir weiß eventuell... Ja, gut, die können wir fragen. Die ist aber nachts am Hafen, die haben wir schon mal kennengelernt, glaube ich. Saphir, ich frage jetzt erst Saphir. Dafür müssen wir aber erstmal die Kneipe hier finden. Gasthaus, glaube ich, hierhin. Kann ich da keine Schnellreise hinmachen? Nee, alles klar.